Hey guys, welcome back to the show. My name is Ken Marco and this is Marco's Lifestyle. Now, I've done a Q&A video, and I didn't upload it because I didn't like the quality and the way it turned out. So I decided that I was going to refilm and make a new video. I'm using my iPod Pro, read the questions and answer them. And some of the questions are on Snapchat, Instagram, and YouTube. So that's the reason why I'm just going to use my iPod, because it has all these apps on it. So the first question that I get is from Stacy, and she asks, is your real name Ken Marco? No, my real name isn't Ken Marco. Ken Marco is my brand. My real name is Christopher Henry. That was the name I was given at birth. The next question I have is from Khalid, and Khalid asks, what do you miss most about back home? If you guys are new to my channel, you might not know that I am Jamaican. And so what I miss most about back home, I miss my parents because they both live there. And I miss the ability to go to the beach. My next question comes from Nashan on Snapchat, who asks, what is my deepest, darkest fantasies? My deepest fantasy, darkest fantasy, I don't really have a deep, dark fantasy, simply because I live with my desires so open. And if there's someone that I like or someone I'm in a relationship with, they would know what my fantasies are and things I like to do. But something that I've always wanted to do that I've not done is actually go camping at night, like out in the desert or out in like the woods. I've never actually done that, so that's something that I want to do. The next question comes from, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. It's from Marsha Martini Asbernie. You could correct me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Marsha asks, hey Marco's Lifestyle, how do I help my baby? Hey Marco, I use baby oil on my baby and it gives her eczema. How do I help my baby with eczema? Okay, so this is a very tough one. I think I responded to her, but I also want to respond to her directly here. Marsha, I think, one, you cannot use the same products you would use for an adult on a baby, just because baby skins are so much more sensitive and so much more vulnerable. And you really don't want to like try to aggravate a baby's eczema worse. And baby oil is not for treating or curing or fixing eczema. When I mentioned baby oil, I think I got a lot of flack for that because people didn't understand what I was trying to say. Baby oil is supposed to trap moisture in your skin. It's not supposed to help to treat eczema per se. It's just to lock moisture in your skin. So, and it's only supposed to be used in winter time, not summer, not spring, and not fall. Only winter time. So if your baby has eczema, I would say definitely, I know dermatologists, they mess up all the time when they're trying to diagnose eczema. But if your baby has eczema, the best people to go to are your dermatologist or a doctor. Because unlike adults where we can try like different things and try to find like a solution for different things, you know, and deal with the repercussions, babies' skins are so much more sensitive that it'd be better if a doctor actually prescribed something for a baby to use. I could tell you stuff to use, but I don't want to do that because I'm not a baby and I cannot test it on myself, and I only tell you guys advice that has worked for me or stuff that I've seen work for other people. And I cannot tell you that use this product on a baby simple because I don't want you to use it and the baby might be allergic to it and it breaks out him or her skin even worse. So definitely go talk to a doctor and hopefully you figure something out for your baby. The next question I have on Snapchat comes from Amber, and Amber asks, when did you know you loved fashion? I knew I loved fashion really young. My parents can tell you that. My dad didn't understand why I loved fashion so much, but my mom kind of did, and so my mom was a little bit more supportive with that. I really loved clothes and I loved shoes, and yeah, so I really loved it when I was really young. As long as I could remember, since I was maybe like 9 and could understand clothing and shoes and stuff like that. My next question comes from Stevie's Sneaker Collection. Stevie asks, what shoes do you want in your sneaker collection right now? So, hey Stevie, what shoes I don't have and what shoes I want? I don't have any of the NMDs and I want those. I don't have any NMDs. I don't have any Chelsea. There's a Nike sneaker that I saw recently in Foot Locker. I'm going to link it right here or right here on the screen. I'm gonna link a picture of the shoe. I actually saw this sneaker in a Foot Locker store and I took a picture of it. It's a Nike sneaker with this really cool design and it's gray, and I'm going to link it right here. What else do I want? There are these new Adidas sneakers that just recently came out that I want as well. Don't really know what they're called, so I can't tell you guys right now. And yeah, I think those are the shoes that I want right now. The NMDs, the Chelsea boots, some Boosts, and yeah, I think that's it. I do have a lot of shoes, so I think it's mainly shoes that are coming out now or more recent shoes that I might not have. So yeah. Next question comes from, I can't pronounce this name. I'm not even going to try. I can't pronounce this name. Next question is, how long have you lived in the States and would you live anywhere else in the world? How long have I lived in the States and if I would live anywhere? I think I've lived there for 4.5 years, going on 5 years. And where else in the world would I live? I would live in the UK. I would live in Trinidad or Tobago, one country, by the way. I would live definitely here in the United States and Canada, and I would love to live in Paris. Those are my places that I would want to live. So yeah. And Kelly asked, do you think I should change my style and what would you suggest I do? I think mainly I don't know. I know Kelly personally, but I don't, because trying to tell Kelly if he should change his style, that's such a difficult question. I think it all starts with confidence first, and because I could always put clothes on someone and be like, oh, change your style, but if you're not confident in the things you're wearing, then you might it translates. So I would say to Kelly that find a style that you like, and when you find that style, go for it. Just go for it fully and accept that that's the style that you like. For me, I never really tell people that their style is wrong, because I think style and fashion is such a subjective thing, and what appeals to me might not appeal to you, and the way I perceive clothing and style might not be the way you perceive it. So I could tell you from my perspective what looks good or what's on trend, but I definitely wouldn't say to Kelly that you should necessarily change his style. Maybe just evolve it to something that he gravitates to. My next question comes from Roger, and it's more a statement than a question. Roger says, I've suffered from eczema my entire life, and now that's besides trying the cure. What's the next best thing finding relief for dry itchy skin? Well, I did a video on eczema, and I think that's what you watched. Yeah, so I did a video on eczema because I have eczema myself, and I would say that the best thing to use are just those products that I found, you know. So yeah. Next question comes from Ali on Instagram, and Ali is asking, what hair products do I now use? What hair products do you use for your hair, and when do you decide it's time to cut your ends? Okay, so what hair products do I use for my hair? I use the Contour line right now. So I use the shampoo with no sulfates, no dyes, no parabens, no mineral oils. I also use the same line conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and styling cream. And so I've been trying to do that recently because like I realized that when I use a specific line opposing to using like different products, there's no contradicting chemicals in my hair. So the line is specifically catered to natural hair and all the products complement each other. When do I know when to cut my hair? I cut my hair every time I notice that my ends are like frizzled. Like right now it's time to like clip these ends because they're like kind of like really frizzled and they're not really curled up, and that's how I know it's time to cut them. I just look at the ends and I decide like they might look damaged, so I just get to clipping the ends. My next question comes from Brian on Instagram, and Brian asks, how long is your hair? My hair is actually 8 inches long. Yeah, so the longest part of my hair is 8 inches long. My hair is actually 8 inches long. It just suffers from massive shrinkage. But if I were to like pull it out and like stretch it, it's 8 inches long. Yeah. Next question comes from Roxy that asks, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? And what's your favorite pastime? Okay, Roxy, those are a lot of questions. My favorite color, I don't have a favorite color, even though I love red, but I do have a favorite shade. And if you guys watched my intro video that I had when I first started YouTube, my favorite shade has to be black, and then it goes to white and gray. And most of the things in my closet are black, white, and gray. And I'm assuming that a lot of people who love fashion, that's the way it is for them. My favorite pastime thing to do is to do YouTube, watch my TV shows, and another favorite pastime thing to do would be to, I have a lot of favorite pastime things to do, would be to go to the gym and work out. So those are my 3. And yeah, so that's it for me, guys. If you want me to do any more Q&As like these, please leave a comment down below and I'll get, you know, onto that. Ask me any questions you want to ask. Don't be scared, you know, I'll definitely answer your questions. Also, if you liked this video, make sure you click that thumbs up button. And you know, it does wonders. Like when you like the video, it actually really helps the video. So just go watch all my videos and just click like all the videos, and make sure you're subscribed. Subscription is free. You guys, the funny thing is that someone said to me the other day that they didn't know that subscribing to a YouTube channel was actually free. And make sure you click that bell and let the notifications flow. So until next time, my name is Ken Marco. This is Marco's Lifestyle. Peace.